Oh boy, look at this camera. I don't know if this is the best position for me to be in to do a video. So anyways, I'm finished. Like, look at these. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like with the lighting, I have bags under my eyes. Let me sit up. All right, so anyways, there, that's a little better. Okay, so I am finishing up my morning exercise. I switched this because like I have a membership at Planet Fitness and I haven't like really been using it just because of my schedule with all the moving. Like if you look behind me, you can see like my shelves are pretty much bare because of all the moving. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm making sure I get something at home. I haven't even put, makeup on or anything. I'm just making sure that I get something at home because as you get older, like I've noticed my arms, even though, let's see here if I move. Okay, so my arms here, right now they're still in pretty good shape, but if I start not doing my exercise pretty soon, they're going to get like flabby underneath. So yeah, I need to get on this more. And as you get older, there's certain foods I can't eat. I can't eat chocolate really now. I can't eat a lot of foods without it, staying on me. So definitely trying to get my exercise in more. And so my schedule is, redone for this week to get my exercise in first after I get up and do like check my email, check my social media, have my breakfast, something nutritional, and then it may be Planet Fitness in the afternoon. I think I'll get that in. But I also want to get in more exercise with just being outside, just walking. Like I haven't gotten my bike ride in that I wanted to do. This summer, my kid rides like 50 miles 2 or 3 times a week. He's an amazing biker. So it's something that I've done all my life is exercise. Even when I've had my kids, like when I was pregnant, I did take it easy. I didn't work when I was pregnant. I really babied myself when I was pregnant because I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose my kids, but I was very active, so that was my exercise. But after I had them, I started off with walks with my aunt. She had her child about the same time I had mine, which my aunts and uncles were all like close to my age, like only 10 years apart from me. So it was neat because my grandmother had 10 kids and there was about a 12-year difference with all of them like me. So I only had 5 within 12 and a half years and she had 10. I cannot imagine having that many with very little money, one after another. But it was really neat how they were like my age, closer to my age, and I could relate to them really well. So my aunt and I started walking with my firstborn, and before that we actually jogged together in Concord. And then let's see, I had walked with them, and then I had walked with a lady from church, with my kids. With my second one, he was in the stroller, and my first one was old enough at like 1.5 to walk with us. And then I had a 2-seater stroller where 2 of them were in the stroller and my oldest was walking with me again. So exercise has always been part of my life at some level. And, when I was having my kids, I spent like all my time with my husband and my kids and my family. That's it. My school friends, I would kind of keep in touch a little bit with, but as you get out of school, you kind of grow into your own lives. So you kind of lose touch. But yeah, I was popular in school. So especially 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So I still have some connections with some of those friends. But let's see. So when I was teaching my kids, which was, you know, as you get older, your husband and your kids are priority, and even your family starts to be on the outer circle because you have your own family. But I was teaching them how to swim, which I loved. We also went to the city and had like free swim lessons there with the scholarships. So we were always really active, especially with boys. So definitely trying to amp that up again, as I've taken a lot of time for me to read and homeschool and, you know, just do a lot of sitting work. I like to stay active. I like to always be moving. The housework is good to a point, but as I get older, definitely need more exercise. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, leave your comments below if you have some good exercise tips. I'm actually now, after I exercise, I'm trying to immerse my mind more into studying more about exercise. I had done this before I got married. I was at the gym all the time. And I actually overdid it at the gym, where I was doing it like every day. And even though I was alternating like the upper body and the lower body, I was still doing way too much, and I was starting to tear down some of my muscles because I was doing too much. So yeah, it's something I've always enjoyed in life. We're probably going kayaking this weekend, so my arms will get a workout, although I let my husband do most of the rowing. He does most of it, so yeah. So let me see what else. You know, I still want to get to roller skating. I love to roller skate. I've done it since I've been a kid. I used to have my own roller skates in our driveway, which was like really bumpy. It wasn't the place to roller skate, but I used to roller skate, jump rope, pogo stick, just a really active kid. Always playing outside, always going places, always visiting people. So being active is really important, and it's helped me in my life to continue being able to function really well, because I just always am doing. And I, you know, just talking to a lady recently, I'm like, oh my goodness, really? You're, you know, at that age and you're this active? I mean, she works all day and at night, and she's like older than me. And she just shared that she's always on the go, and she doesn't ever think like sitting down and retiring would be for her. And I definitely can relate to that. And I think if we're also eating well, we also have more energy to keep up with all the activities. So we want to eat enough so that it's our fuel. But yeah, I definitely have some goals, and if you want to leave comments below, I have like some weight here in my tummy to lose, you know, and I already know if I cut my soda, I definitely could lose some there. But yeah, I'm trying to drink more water, and I had a really good day yesterday. I had my orange, I had my Raisin Bran, which I usually eat oatmeal, but I had my Raisin Bran, my orange juice. Lunch, I had a nice like steak and fried potatoes, and then I kind of blew it a little at dinner time. But yeah, I'm back on track. I just get back up the next day. I've got my Raisin Bran again and my juice, and I've got my water. So that's what I'm trying to do, because my skin needs the water, or I will not have the hydration that I need. And so water is becoming more important all the time, so that my skin doesn't get, you know, too wrinkly too soon. So I had an aunt who always drank water. She had like the best complexion, and I think it was her water. She was just always drinking water. So she had always done that, always counted her calories, and she always looked good. She could have been a model. She always looked good up until, you know, last I saw her, she just looked great. So taking care of yourself is definitely worth it.